Hey! What's up, Bitcoin maximalists? Welcome to the Bitcoin Street Journal podcast, and today we're doing something special. I'm Anna, and this episode is going to change your life. Because today, we're diving deep into the single most important skill every Bitcoin holder needs to know: self-custody. That's right, we're going step by step through how to take control of your Bitcoin, how to be your own bank, and how to achieve true financial sovereignty. But first, quick news update because some insane stuff is happening right now. Bitcoin is trading at $113,092. The Fed is making their rate decision today at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. 97.8% chance of a rate cut. A $300 home Bitcoin miner just solo mined a block worth $347,000. And Jack Dorsey just said that the dollar in your bank keeps losing value and Bitcoin is mathematically going up forever. Plus, and this is huge, JP Morgan is planning to allow institutional clients to use Bitcoin as loan collateral by late 2025. The banks are coming around, folks. But here's the thing, if your Bitcoin is sitting on an exchange right now, you don't own it. The exchange owns it. And after everything we've seen, FTX, Celsius, BlockFi, Mt. Gox, we should know better. So today, I'm going to teach you exactly how to self-custody your Bitcoin. We're going to cover why self-custody matters more than ever, the different types of wallets explained simply, step-by-step hardware wallet setup, how to secure your seed phrase like a pro, common mistakes that cost people their Bitcoin, and best practices that keep your sats safe. This is going to be educational. This is going to be empowering. And by the end of this episode, you're going to have a clear roadmap to financial sovereignty. Before we dive in, head over to the bitcoinstreetjournal.com and set up your free Nostr profile. Self-custody your social media while you're at it. And when you're feeling grateful for this free education, zap me some lightning sats. All right, let's talk about the most important thing you can do as a Bitcoiner: taking custody of your own keys. Let's go. Quick market update before we dive into the self-custody masterclass. Bitcoin is currently at $113,092. Down slightly from yesterday, but who cares about daily moves when we're talking about long-term wealth preservation? Market cap is sitting at $2.26 trillion. Bitcoin dominance is at 58.5%. And here's something beautiful. Bitcoin hash rate just hit an all-time high of 1.1 zettahashes per second. That means the network has never been more secure. While we're learning about self-custody today, just know that the Bitcoin network itself is stronger than ever. Now, some quick news that's directly relevant to our self-custody conversation. The U.S. national debt just broke above $38 trillion for the first time ever. And like Jack Dorsey said today, the dollar in your bank keeps losing value. Bitcoin has no top because fiat has no bottom. This is exactly why we self-custody. We're not just protecting our Bitcoin from hacks, we're protecting ourselves from currency debasement. JP Morgan is allowing Bitcoin as loan collateral by late 2025. Traditional finance is finally accepting that Bitcoin is real money. But here's the catch. To use your Bitcoin as collateral, you need to actually own it. Not your keys, not your Bitcoin means not your collateral. And in some wild news, a $300 home Bitcoin miner just solo mined a block worth $347,000. 1 in 10 million odds. But you know what? That lucky person better have self-custody figured out, or they could lose that entire windfall to an exchange hack. France is reviewing a motion to ban CBDCs and promote Bitcoin. This is the fight of our lifetime. Centralized digital currencies that give governments total control versus Bitcoin that gives individuals total control. This is why self-custody isn't just about security. It's about freedom. It's about sovereignty. It's about saying, this is my money and no one can freeze it, seize it, or stop me from using it. Oh, and Lugano, Switzerland just unveiled a statue of Satoshi Nakamoto. They're honoring the creator of the hardest money ever created. And you know what would make Satoshi proud? Self-custodying your Bitcoin like he intended. All right, enough market talk. Let's get into the education. Let's learn how to actually do this self-custody thing properly. Before we get into the how, we need to understand the why. Because self-custody isn't just a technical thing, it's a philosophical thing. It's the whole point of Bitcoin. Let me tell you a story. When you keep Bitcoin on an exchange like Coinbase, Binance, or Kraken, here's what's actually happening. You don't have Bitcoin. You have an IOU. You have a promise from that exchange that they'll give you Bitcoin when you ask for it. They control the private keys. They control your Bitcoin. And what can happen? Let me count the ways. 1. They can freeze your account. Don't like your political views? Frozen. Think you're doing something suspicious? Frozen. Made a mistake with their KYC? Frozen. 2. They can get hacked. Mt. Gox, 850,000 Bitcoin gone. Bitfinex, 120,000 Bitcoin stolen. And that's just 2 examples. 3. They can go bankrupt. FTX had billions of dollars of customer funds and used them for their own trading. Celsius promised you interest and then gambled your Bitcoin away. BlockFi went under. Voyager went under. 4. They can refuse withdrawals. Sorry, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Meanwhile, your Bitcoin is trapped. Now let me tell you what self-custody means. You control the private keys. No one can freeze your funds. No one can stop you from making a transaction. No customer support can lock you out. No bankruptcy can take your Bitcoin away. But, and this is the important part, with great power comes great responsibility. When you self-custody, you are the security. You are the backup. You are the recovery process. If you mess up, there's no calling customer service. If you lose your keys, your Bitcoin is gone. It's like cash in that regard. Once it's lost, it's lost. But that's also what makes it powerful. No one can reverse your transaction. No one can create more of your Bitcoin. No one can inflate away your wealth. Self-custody is the double-edged sword of Bitcoin. The benefits are massive. Complete control over your funds. No one can freeze or seize them. No counterparty risk. Financial sovereignty. But the responsibilities are real. You must secure your seed phrase. You must protect your hardware wallet. You must understand how to send and receive properly. You must have backups in case of disaster. And you know what? I think every Bitcoin holder can learn this. I think every person deserves financial sovereignty. And that's why we're doing this episode. All right, let's break down the types of wallets you're going to encounter, because not all wallets are created equal. There are 3 main categories: custodial wallets, hot wallets, and cold wallets. Let me explain each one. Custodial wallets, the ones you want to avoid for long-term storage. These are wallets offered by exchanges: Coinbase Wallet, Binance, Kraken, Cash App. They work just like a bank account. Pros? They're convenient, easy to buy and sell, quick transactions. Cons? You don't control the keys. They can freeze you. They can get hacked. They can go bankrupt. My advice? Use custodial wallets only for trading or very small amounts you're about to spend. Never store significant Bitcoin on an exchange. Hot wallets, software wallets for spending money. These are non-custodial wallets that run on your phone or computer. Examples: Blue Wallet, Electrum, Sparrow Wallet. You control the private keys, but they're stored on your device, which is connected to the internet. Think of hot wallets like your physical wallet in your pocket. You keep maybe $100 to $500 in it for daily spending. You don't keep your life savings in your pocket wallet, right? Same with hot wallets. Use them for spending amounts. Bitcoin you might use in the next week or month. Maybe 0.01 to 0.1 BTC depending on your situation. Pros? Convenient, easy to use, quick transactions. Cons? Your device could get hacked. Malware could steal your keys. You could accidentally expose your seed phrase. Cold wallets. Hardware wallets for serious storage. These are physical devices designed specifically to keep your private keys offline and secure. Examples: Cold Card, Trezor, Ledger, Bitbox02, Tangent. The private key never leaves the device. Even when you plug it into your computer, the signing happens on the device itself. Think of hardware wallets like a safe. This is where you keep your real wealth. Your long-term holdings, your life savings in Bitcoin. Pros? Maximum security. Keys never touch the internet. Protected from hackers. purpose-built for security. Cons? Cost money, $50 to $200. Slight learning curve, not as convenient for daily transactions. Here's my recommended strategy for most people. Layer 1, exchange wallet with 0 Bitcoin long-term. Only use it to buy, then immediately withdraw. Layer 2, hot wallet, software wallet, with small spending amounts, maybe 0.01 to 0.1 BTC. Think of it as your checking account. Layer 3, cold wallet, hardware wallet with your serious holdings, your savings account. This is where 90% plus of your Bitcoin should live. And for really advanced users, consider multi-signature setups where you need 2 of 3 or 3 of 5 keys to spend. But that's advanced stuff we won't cover today. The key principle: the more Bitcoin you have, the more serious your security needs to be. All right, let's talk about choosing a hardware wallet, because there are options, and people always ask me, Anna, which one should I buy? Here's the truth. All the major hardware wallets are good. The differences are in features, price, and philosophy. Let me break down the top options. Cold Card MK4, $180 to $200. This is the hardcore Bitcoin maximalist choice. Bitcoin only, no altcoin support. Features? Air-gapped, never touches your computer directly. Dual secure elements, micro SD card for transactions, built like a tank. Best for serious Bitcoiners, large amounts, people who want maximum security. Downsides, slightly harder to use, more expensive. Bitcoin only means no altcoins. But who needs them anyway? Trezor Safe 3, $79. The OG hardware wallet. Been around since 2014. Fully open source. Features, user-friendly, touchscreen. Supports Bitcoin and altcoins. Great reputation. Best for beginners, people who want simplicity, those who value open source. Downsides, no secure element, uses general purpose chip, not air-gapped. Ledger Nano X, $149. The most popular hardware wallet. Sleek design, Bluetooth capability. Features, large storage, supports thousands of coins, mobile app, Bluetooth for phone use. Best for people who want convenience, multi-coin holders. Downsides, not fully open source. Had some controversial updates in the past. Bluetooth could be a security concern. Bitbox O2, $149. Swiss-made. Bitcoin-only version available. Features, dual chip architecture, micro SD card backup, simple design, open source. Best for people who want security and simplicity. Swiss privacy. Downsides, less well-known, smaller ecosystem. Tangem, $55 to $70. The Wildcard, it's a card-based wallet. Features, no seed phrase needed, multiple backup cards. NFC-based, ultra-portable. Best for people intimidated by seed phrases, those who want simplicity. Downsides, different security model, less control, newer product. My recommendation for most people, start with Trezor Safe 3 or Ledger Nano X. They're user-friendly, well-supported, and have great tutorials. For Bitcoin maximalists with serious holdings, Cold Card Mach 4. It's built for Bitcoin and Bitcoin only. For people terrified of seed phrases, Tangem. But understand you're trading some control for convenience. Here's what matters more than the brand. 1. Buy from the manufacturer directly. Never buy from Amazon or eBay. Devices could be tampered with. 2. Verify the device is genuine. Most hardware wallets have tamper-evident packaging. 3. Follow the setup instructions carefully. Take your time, don't rush. 4. Never enter your seed phrase into a computer or phone. Only write it on paper. The hardware wallet you choose is less important than using one. Just pick one and commit. Any hardware wallet is 1,000 times better than leaving your Bitcoin on an exchange. All right, this is the big one. Let's go through the exact steps to set up your hardware wallet. I'm going to give you a general process that works for most devices. Step 1. Purchase your hardware wallet. Buy directly from the manufacturer. Trezor.io for Trezor. Coldcard.com for Coldcard. Ledger.com for Ledger. Wait for it to arrive. Don't be impatient. Security takes time. Step 2. Verify the package. When your device arrives, check for tamper evidence seals. Most manufacturers have holographic stickers or sealed packaging. If anything looks suspicious, packaging opened, seals broken, device looks used, do not use it. Contact the manufacturer immediately. This is serious. A compromised device could steal all your Bitcoin. Step 3. Unbox and initialize. Open the package. You should find the hardware wallet device, a USB cable, recovery phrase cards, instruction manual. Plug in your device or turn it on. Follow the on-screen instructions. Most devices will ask you to choose a language, create a PIN code, generate a new wallet. Step 4. Create your PIN code. Choose a PIN that's 6 to 8 digits. Make it unique. Don't use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or your birthday. Here's the thing. Your PIN protects your device if someone steals it. After several wrong attempts, usually 3 to 16 depending on device, the device will wipe itself. So memorize it. Write it down separately from your seed phrase. Keep it secure. Step 5. Generate your seed phrase. This is the most important part. Your device will now generate a seed phrase. This is usually 12 or 24 words. These words are your Bitcoin. If you have these words, you have your Bitcoin. If you lose these words, your Bitcoin is gone forever. The device will display the words one at a time. You must write them down on the recovery cards provided. Critical rules for seed phrase. Write them in order. Word 1, word 2, word 3, etc. Use the official recovery card that came with your device. Use a permanent pen or pencil, not erasable. Write legibly. If you can't read it later, you're screwed. Double check each word. Make sure you wrote it correctly. Never take a photo. Never type it into a computer. Never store it digitally. Never share it with anyone, not even customer support. Scammers love this trick. Some devices will ask you to verify the seed phrase by entering it again in order. This ensures you wrote it down correctly. Do not skip this. Step 6. Secure your seed phrase physically. Now you have a piece of paper with 12 to 24 words that represents all your Bitcoin. This needs to be secured. Options. Fireproof safe in your home. Safety deposit box at a bank. But then you have a third party. Metal backup plate resistant to fire and water. Multiple copies in different geographical locations. Do not store it. In a desk drawer, in your wallet, on your computer, in the cloud, Google Drive, iCloud, Dropbox, etc. In an email to yourself, in a password manager. The seed phrase is your master key. Treat it like the deeds to your house. Step 7. Generate your first receiving address. Now that your wallet is set up, navigate to the Receive function. Your device will generate a Bitcoin address. It's a long string of letters and numbers starting with BC1, 1, or 3. This address is public. You can share it. It's where people send you Bitcoin. Some devices will show a QR code you can scan, or you can copy the address. Step 8. Send a test transaction. Before you send your entire Bitcoin stack, do a small test transaction. Send 0.001 BTC, about $113, from your exchange to your hardware wallet. Wait for it to confirm, usually 10 to 60 minutes, depending on fees. Once it arrives, practice sending it back to the exchange. This confirms you know how to receive, you know how to send. Everything works correctly. Step 9. Transfer your main holdings. Once you're confident everything works, transfer your main Bitcoin stack. Send from exchange to your hardware wallet. Wait for confirmations, usually 3 to 6 confirmations for large amounts. Verify it arrived by checking your hardware wallet balance. Step 10. Disconnect and store securely. Unplug your hardware wallet. Store it in a safe place where it won't be lost, damaged, or stolen. Remember, the hardware wallet itself is just convenience. Your seed phrase is what actually controls your Bitcoin. Congratulations! You now have self-custodied Bitcoin. You are your own bank. You control your financial destiny. All right, now let's talk about the mistakes people make. Because knowing what not to do is just as important as knowing what to do. Mistake number 1, storing seed phrase digitally. I cannot stress this enough. Never take a photo of your seed phrase. Never type it into your phone. Never store it in the cloud. Hackers can access your phone. Malware can keylog your computer. Cloud services get breached. Your seed phrase should only exist on paper or metal. Physical backups only. Mistake number 2, not testing with small amounts first. People get excited and send their entire stack without testing. Then they realize they sent it to the wrong address, or they don't know how to access it. Always send a test amount first. 0.01 BTC is cheap insurance. Mistake number 3, losing their seed phrase. I'll remember where I put it. Famous last words. Write it down immediately. Store it securely. Make multiple copies in different locations. If you lose your seed phrase and your hardware wallet, your Bitcoin is gone. There is no recovery process. Bitcoin doesn't have customer support. Mistake number 4, falling for phishing scams. Scammers will text or email pretending to be hardware wallet support. Your device has been compromised. Enter your seed phrase here to protect your funds. Never enter your seed phrase anywhere except the physical device during setup. There is no customer support that needs your seed phrase. It's always a scam. Mistake number 5, not verifying receiving addresses. Malware can hijack your clipboard and replace addresses. You copy BC1Q. What actually gets pasted, scammer's address. Always verify the first and last 6 characters of an address before sending. Some wallets let you double-check on the device screen. Mistake number 6, buying hardware wallets from third parties. Never buy from Amazon, eBay, or random resellers. Only from official manufacturers. Attackers can replace the device, pre-generate seed phrases, install malware, buy direct, pay the extra shipping. It's worth it. Mistake number 7, not having a backup plan. What if your house burns down? What if you die unexpectedly? You need multiple seed phrase copies in different locations, a plan for inheritance. Your family needs to know about your Bitcoin. Consider fireproof, waterproof safes, metal backup plates, safety deposit boxes, dead man switch services. Mistake number 8, forgetting about UTXO management. This is advanced, but important. Every time you receive Bitcoin, it creates a UTXO, unspent transaction output. If you receive 50 small transactions, when you try to spend them all, the transaction size is huge. The fees can be enormous. Best practice? Self-custody amounts of at least 0.01 BTC at a time. Consolidate small amounts on the exchange before withdrawing. Mistake number 9, panicking and making rash decisions. Hardware wallet won't turn on? Don't panic. As long as you have your seed phrase, you can recover on a new device. Can't find your device? Don't panic. Your seed phrase can restore everything. See a scary news story about your wallet brand? Don't panic. Research before acting. Move to a new wallet if necessary using your seed phrase. The seed phrase is your ultimate backup. As long as you have it, you can recover. Mistake number 10, not updating firmware. Hardware wallets release security updates. Connect periodically and update, but never update in a panic. Never click links in emails. Only update from official software. You've set up your hardware wallet. You've avoided the mistakes. Now, let's talk about long-term best practices. Practice number 1, periodic check-ins. Once every 6 to 12 months, plug in your hardware wallet. Make sure it still works. Verify your balance. This ensures the device still functions. You remember your PIN. You can still access your Bitcoin. Think of it like checking your emergency supplies. You don't wait until the emergency to find out they expire. Practice number 2, test your recovery. Once a year, consider wiping your device, restoring from your seed phrase, confirming you can recover. This is nerve-wracking but valuable. It proves your seed phrase works. Only do this with a small test wallet first if you're nervous. Practice number 3, inheritance planning. What happens to your Bitcoin if you die? Your family needs to be able to access it. Options: tell trusted family members where the seed phrase is stored, but not what it's for until needed. Use a lawyer or estate planner. Multi-Sig with family members as co-signers. Dead man switch services. Detailed instructions in your will. Bitcoin doesn't have beneficiaries. Plan ahead. Practice number 4, geographic distribution. Don't keep all your seed phrase backups in one place. Consider one at home, one at a family member's house, one in a safety deposit box. If your house burns down, you still have backups elsewhere. Practice number 5, use metal backups for critical storage. Paper can burn, tear, or fade. For large amounts, consider metal backup plates. These are stainless steel plates where you stamp or engrave your seed words. Fireproof, waterproof, corrosion resistant. Built to last. Brands: CryptoSteel, Bilfodl, Blockplate. Cost: $50 to $150, but worth it for serious holdings. Practice number 6. Consider passphrases. A passphrase is like a 25th word added to your seed phrase. Even if someone finds your seed phrase, they can't access your Bitcoin without the passphrase. But be careful. If you forget the passphrase, your Bitcoin is lost. There's no recovery. Only use passphrases if you're confident in your memory and security practices. Practice number 7. Separate hot and cold storage. Keep 1 to 5% of your Bitcoin in a hot wallet for spending. Keep 95 to 99% in your cold wallet for long-term storage. This limits your exposure if your hot wallet gets compromised. Practice number 8. Stay educated. Bitcoin technology evolves. Taproot, Lightning, new security features. Follow Bitcoin news, join communities, learn continuously. The more you understand, the better you can protect your wealth. Quick word on advanced custody for those with serious holdings. Multi-signature wallets. Instead of one key controlling your Bitcoin, you need multiple keys. Common setups: 2 of 3. Need 2 out of 3 keys to spend. 3 of 5. Need 3 out of 5. Benefits: if one key is lost, you still have access. If one key is compromised, attackers still can't steal. Services: Casa, Unchained Capital, Nunchuk. This is like needing 2 keys to open a safety deposit box. Even if someone steals one, they can't open it. For amounts over $100K to $1 million, Multi-Sig is worth considering. Lightning self-custody for spending Bitcoin instantly with near zero fees. Run your own Lightning node. Connect it to your hardware wallet. This is advanced, but it's the future of Bitcoin payments. Air-gapped transactions. Some wallets, like Coldcard, can sign transactions completely offline. You create the transaction on a computer, transfer it via micro SD card, sign on the air-gapped device, transfer signed transaction back. Maximum security for large amounts. These are advanced topics. Master the basics first, but know they exist for when you're ready. All right, Bitcoin maximalists, we've covered so much today. Let me recap the key points. 1. Self-custody means you control your Bitcoin. No exchange, no bank, no third party. Your keys, your Bitcoin. 2. Use a hardware wallet for serious holdings. Trezor, Ledger, Coldcard, Bitbox. Just pick one and use it. 3. Your seed phrase is everything. Write it down, secure it, never lose it, never share it. This is your master key. 4. Test with small amounts first. Don't send your entire stack until you're confident. 5. Avoid common mistakes. No digital storage of seed phrases. Buy from official manufacturers only. Always verify addresses. 6. Plan for the long term. Geographic distribution, metal backups, inheritance planning. Bitcoin is currently at $113,092. But you know what? The price doesn't matter if you don't actually own your Bitcoin. Today, right now, the Fed is making their rate decision. The dollar is being debased. The national debt is over $38 trillion. Traditional finance is accepting Bitcoin as collateral. The time to act is now. The time to self-custody is now. Here's your action plan. Step 1. Go buy a hardware wallet today. Don't wait. Pick one and order it. Step 2. While you wait for it to arrive, watch setup videos, read guides, prepare mentally. Step 3. When it arrives, follow the steps we covered today. Take your time. Do it right. Step 4. Once set up, withdraw your Bitcoin from exchanges. Take custody. Be your own bank. Step 5. Share this episode with every Bitcoin holder you know. Help them achieve financial sovereignty. Visit thebitcoinstreetjournal.com for more resources. Set up your Nostr profile. Zap me some lightning sats if this episode helped you. And remember, this isn't just about protecting your Bitcoin. This is about freedom, financial sovereignty, independence from the system. When you control your own keys, you control your own destiny. No government can freeze your Bitcoin. No bank can deny you access. No exchange can steal your funds. This is what Bitcoin was made for. This is what Satoshi Nakamoto envisioned. A system where individuals are sovereign, where money is controlled by math, not men. So take control. Self-custody your Bitcoin. Be your own bank. And join the revolution of sound money. Not your keys, not your Bitcoin. Not your keys, not your freedom. This has been the Bitcoin Street Journal podcast. I'm Anna, and I'll see you on the next block.